Question 1. The primary function of the air compressor in an air brake system is to A. Cool the engine. B. Supply and maintain air pressure. C. Release air from the brakes. Answer: B. Supply and maintain air pressure. The air compressor's main role is to provide and sustain air pressure for the brake system. Question 2. The safety valve on the air tank releases air at A. 125 psi. B. 150 psi. C. 200 psi. Answer: B. 150 psi. The safety valve ensures the system doesn't become overpressurized. Question 3. In an air brake system, the brake pedal controls A. The flow of air to the brake chambers. B. The release of air from the system. C. The air pressure applied to the brakes. Answer: C. The air pressure applied to the brakes. Pressing harder applies more air pressure. Question 4. This cam forces brake shoes. A. Towards each other. B. Away from each other and against the brake drum. C. To release air from the brake system. Answer: B. Away from each other and against the brake drum. This action helps slow the vehicle. Question 5. If the ABS is not functioning. A. You won't have any brakes. B. Your braking method will change. C. You still have regular brake functions. Answer: C. You still have regular brake functions. ABS is an additional feature, and brakes still function without it. Question 6. The maximum air loss rate for a single vehicle with the engine off and brakes off is A. 2 psi in 1 minute. B. 3 psi in 1 minute. C. 5 psi in 2 minutes. Answer: B. 3 psi in 1 minute. This is the maximum acceptable air loss rate. Question 7. Brake drums or discs should not have cracks longer than A. 2 inches. B. Half the width of the friction area. C. The full width of the friction area. Answer: B. Half the width of the friction area. Such cracks can compromise safety. Question 8. The air compressor governor. A. Releases air from the exhaust valves. B. Controls when air is pumped into the air storage tanks. C. Directs airflow to the brake chambers. Answer: B. Controls when air is pumped into the air storage tanks. It maintains pressure within a set range. Question 9. To test slack adjusters on S-cam brakes. A. Release the parking brake and move the vehicle. B. Turn the steering wheel. C. Park on level ground and chock the wheels. Answer: C. Park on level ground and chock the wheels. This allows for a manual check of the slack adjusters. Question 10. The supply pressure gauges indicate A. The condition of the brake pads. B. The amount of air pressure in the air tanks. C. How much pressure is being applied to the brakes. Answer: B. The amount of air pressure in the air tanks. This shows the available reserve power. Question 11. Excessive use of the service brakes results in A. Increased fuel efficiency. B. Brake fade or failure. C. Improved brake responsiveness. Answer: B. Brake fade or failure. Overusing the service brakes can cause them to overheat. Question 12. The brake shoe and lining must not be worn dangerously thin to less than A. 1/4 inch. B. 1/2 inch. C. 1 inch. Answer: A. 1/4 inch. Anything less can be a safety hazard. Question 13. The air loss rate for a combination vehicle should not be more than A. 5 psi in 1 minute. B. 4 psi in 2 minutes. C. 3 psi in 3 minutes. Answer: B. 4 psi in 2 minutes. This is the maximum acceptable air loss rate for combination vehicles. Question 14. The purpose of the supply reservoir in an air brake system is to A. Store air that controls the brake system. B. Release air from the system. C. Cool down the engine. Answer: A. Store air that controls the brake system. It holds the air used in the brakes. Question 15. If your vehicle has automatic slack adjusters, you should A. Adjust them regularly. B. Not adjust them. C. Only adjust them in cold weather. Answer: B. Not adjust them. Automatic slack adjusters adjust themselves. Question 16. The air storage tanks are used to A. Store air that controls the brake system. B. Release air from the system. C. Pump air into the brake system. Answer: A. Store air that controls the brake system. They hold the compressed air used in braking. Question 17. The brake system warning light and buzzer are activated when A. Air pressure drops below 60 psi. B. Air pressure exceeds 125 psi. C. The parking brake is engaged. Answer: A. Air pressure drops below 60 psi. This warns the driver of low air pressure. Question 18. The tractor protection valve. A. Supplies air to the trailer. B. Keeps air in the tractor or truck brake system. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. It ensures air doesn't escape if the trailer breaks away. Question 19. Dual air brake systems. A. Have two separate air tanks. B. Use air and hydraulic fluid. C. Are used only on larger vehicles. Answer: A. Have two separate air tanks. This provides a fail-safe in case one system fails. Question 20. The one-way check valve. A. Allows air to flow in both directions. B. Allows air to flow only one way into the air storage tanks. C. Releases air from the system when pressure is too high. Answer: B. Allows air to flow only one way into the air storage tanks. It prevents loss of air if the compressor fails. Question 21. The application pressure gauge shows A. The amount of air pressure in the air tanks. B. How much air pressure you are applying to the brakes. C. The condition of the brake pads. Answer: B. How much air pressure you are applying to the brakes. It indicates brake application pressure. Question 22. The brake lag distance at 55 miles per hour with air brakes is approximately A. 32 feet. B. 55 feet. C. 10 feet. Answer: A. 32 feet. This is the distance the vehicle travels before the brakes start to take effect. Question 23. The proper method to test the air service brake is to A. Depress the brake pedal and listen for air leaks. B. Check application pressure gauge for pressure drop. C. Both A and B. Answer: C. Both A and B. Both methods are used to ensure the service brake is functioning properly. Question 24. The low air pressure warning signal must come on before air pressure drops to A. 60 psi. B. 50 psi. C. 40 psi. Answer: A. 60 psi. This is the minimum safe operating pressure. Question 25. The parking or emergency brake on a heavy vehicle can only be held in position by A. Hydraulic pressure. B. Mechanical force. C. Air pressure. Answer: B. Mechanical force. This ensures the brake remains engaged even if air pressure is lost. Question 26. The use of brakes on a long and slash or steep downgrade is only a supplement to A. The braking effect of the engine. B. The trailer hand valve. C. The service brakes. Answer: A. The braking effect of the engine. Engine braking is primary. The brakes are secondary. Question 27. If the low air pressure warning comes on, you should A. Continue driving to the nearest service station. B. Drive slowly and test your brakes lightly. C. Stop and safely park as soon as possible. Answer: C. Stop and safely park as soon as possible. Low air pressure can lead to brake failure. Question 28. The modulating control valve allows you to A. Control the air pressure sent to the brakes. B. Release air from the system. C. Apply the spring brakes gradually. Answer. C. Apply the spring brakes gradually. This valve provides more control over the spring brakes. Question 29. If your vehicle has a dual air brake system and one of the systems is not working. A. You should drive to the nearest repair facility. B. You can drive, but should get the system repaired as soon as possible. C. You should not drive the vehicle. Answer. C. You should not drive the vehicle. Both systems must be operational for safe driving. Question 30. The air compressor should cut in at A. 100 psi. B. 125 psi. C. 85 psi. Answer. C. 85 psi. This ensures the system maintains adequate air pressure.